Hey traders, it's John Howell here from tradinginvesting4u.com, and right now we are looking at the SPY weekly chart. Okay, so we're looking at the SPY weekly chart, and what we're looking at here is I want to show you something here that's actually quite interesting. Now with the SPY, this particular chart we're looking at, what we're looking at here is we're seeing this sort of move through here. We see how this move came down through here. If I squeeze this chart up and go up through here, and it comes down through here, you can see this move. See how this move has just run up, and it's gone up, 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 and up. It's just kept going up, and you can see at the top, this sort of top level up here, see where it is right now? We are way overextended here. So this point through here to this point through here, we are well overextended at the top here. Okay, so I'm telling you now that this is very dangerous. And so a bit of a pullback through here, I would expect at least a bit of a pullback towards these levels before if we do continue on up, then it's likely to do that. So right now we have had an amazing extended run through here. So if we have a look at, first thing we have a look at the volume here, and we can see here on the volume that we've had tapering down here. Okay, so as this market's been going up, the volume's been tapering down. That's not a good sign for the overall bullishness there. Now if I add just some indicators, okay, like I'll add my RSI, okay, just looking for that now. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the stochastics. So right now we can see on the stochastics, right, we can see here, and we can see here that this overall, again, this overall point here on this SPY, look at that there, and look at this point up here. We're absolutely just about the point over here. That point there in the overall resistance here, you can see that whole resistance point through there, and look where we run straight through there. So we are, right now, we're overextended through here, volume's dropping down, we're over, like well over here. Look at this point through here, okay? If we have a look sort of through here, that's the average price point, right? You can see that's where it's getting up to right now before we sort of peak and potentially roll over here. So to me, this whole thing is looking like it wants to start going down and moving down. Now, if I just move these indicators down for a bit, and what I want to do is I want to move over to a daily chart here, and you can see here that this overall movement is just slowly crawled up. And one thing I want you to draw your attention to this, okay? This is one thing I want you to draw your attention to. This market has just slowly crawled to the high side, okay? Slowly crawled. It hasn't been strong moves. That means this overall move that we've seen here, right here, is weak. It's actually not strong. It's just slowly crawling up and then down, and then up and then down and up and then down and up and then sideways. You see how it's not strong? We're not getting moves like this, right? Big move up, and then a big move down and a big move up. We're not getting those big moves, are we? It's just slowly crawling higher. That is actually very dangerous because of what is happening in the market right now. So that's a sign for me, especially seeing this overall. Look at this top over here, okay? You see it's all top through here, and it's topping again through here. Now that could be pinned as the market continues higher, but again, look at this. You see this volume here. Look at this sort of 50 moving average over my volume. See, look at it pointing down like that. Look at that. That's telling you something, right? We're overextended. We're slowly crawling up. Not massive power behind that. The volume is tapering off dramatically. It's like huge dropping off through here. Stochastics are over there. This is actually looking very weak. Now, if I flick over to an hourly chart, there's a few interesting things that's happening right here. Okay, we can see here on the hourly chart that once again, if we squeeze this up through here, okay, if we squeeze this up through here, and we see that from basically this point here to this point here, you can see we're in like a bit of a channel here. Okay, see that channel we're in right now. So we're between this channel. So the first thing I'll be looking for when a breakdown is you'll be looking for the market to drop below here, retest that, and then start to fall through there. And what I'll be looking for is a channel now forming onto the downside. So that'll be the first thing I'll be looking at to see this market getting a bit weaker. But if I squeeze this up even more so we can get a real good look at it, this is where the channel would be. This is where the channel would be at. And let me just squeeze this over here a bit more. And so the channel here, looking at this, the channel would be from here to here, okay, and also probably go from there to there. You can see that's basically where the whole channel is through there. So massive channel through there. Once again, we want to, the first indication to see this break down, which would be, its first indication of weakness would be the market breaking down through here, okay? So that's what we're doing through there. I don't really believe that we're likely to see a lot more upside, and the reason why is this. We're already starting to get divergence on our stochastic. We're starting to make higher highs here on our sort of high here. But look at here, we're actually making lower highs on, let me just do that again. So we're making higher highs on the indicators, but we're making lower highs on the stochastics. And that's actually starting to roll over already. So that could be the starting point of some movement up. But you can see there's a bit of support here, bit of short-term support at 135. It breaks that. Plus the channel going on the upside, we should start to see a lot more downside to come. So keep an eye on that. That whole trend there, this overall movement up here is not strong at all. It's actually quite weak when you look at the overall movement. Okay, so look back over here on the daily chart. Okay, look at that move there. It's not strong at all. It's very, very weak. So keep an eye on that. Volume moving down. So just watch out and always be careful of what's happening in the market.